Is it possible to go back and play college football when you are 59 years old? Most people would say no. That is not possible at all. That could never ever be possible. But in this case, it is possible because it is based on a true story of Mike Flynt, who did just that. Hi everyone, Tremain Hayhoe here. Welcome back to Movie Day, the day where we talk about movies. Today we're going to talk about The Senior. The movie starts off with a flashback of Mike playing football as a college student. He gets in a little bit of a tussle because he's got a hot head. We flash forward to when he is in his late 50s as a construction manager, and he still has a hot head. This movie is a story of second chances, redemptions, going back to the past, correcting your past, and making things right. It is starring Michael Chiklis, and he nails it. He is so spot on as Mike Flynt. He didn't have as much of an accent, because if you watch Mike Flynt's actual interviews, he's got this heavy accent from Texas. He talks exactly like this. And then Mike Flynt doesn't really have an accent throughout the whole thing, but you're looking past that because this is a fun story. It is an emotional story. This movie was produced by Angel Studios. People are saying that Angel Studios and Hayhoe Studios are very similar, especially when it comes to our wholesome content like the Cat Town story. Gotta have a shameless plug for our own movies here. My name's Tremain Hayhoe. I am a filmmaker, writer, director, actor, editor, producer, and YouTuber, and janitor. So if you don't know who I am, get to know who I am. Click that like button and subscribe. We put new videos out every single week. But let's not talk about our own movies. Let's talk about this movie. The Senior is a movie where you could take the whole family. You can watch it with your grandpa. You can watch it with your kids. You can watch it with your mother's brother, sister's cousin. I highly recommend going to see this movie because it is a departure from a lot of the violence and sex and guns that we always see nowadays, especially with one of the worst movies I've seen in my entire life, One Battle After Another, which if you guys haven't seen that review, watch that review. Don't watch the movie, watch that review. But at any rate, this is a wholesome movie, but it still has real stories about real people. A guy who is deeply flawed. He has really bad anger issues. He loves to get in fights, and you see him in college just loving to pick a fight, always wanting to pick a fight. Eventually gets him kicked out of college. Now, this isn't spoilers, especially because it's a true story, and if you've seen the trailers, you know what the movie's about. You know that he eventually comes back to play. But it's all about the story of how and why and what happens when he does come back, because there's a lot of twists and turns that are there that I won't spoil. But overall, The Senior is definitely worth watching. I would love to watch this movie again. I'll watch this movie with my family. It's just a great redemption story. Everybody loves a good redemption story. We're all deeply flawed in our own ways. We all have these problems. We live with regret, especially when you're going through regret. That's a tough thing. You want to go back in time. You want to right the wrong, or oh, if only I could have done this, or only I could have said this. And he's beating himself up over something he did 35 years ago. And it's like, okay, man, you got to get over it. But he has a second chance to go back via some loophole where if you don't finish your senior year of college, you could actually go back at any time and finish it out. So he goes back to college. I would not want to go back to college at any time, let alone when I'm 59. But good for him. He went back so he could play football. It wasn't what I expected. It isn't just a feel-good, fluffy, Lifetime original. It's fantastic in terms of storyline, in terms of acting, drama. There's humor in it too. It doesn't take itself too seriously. The drama points are very dramatic. The funny parts are funny. And it's cool seeing when he comes back on the team and he's getting crap because he's a 59-year-old man playing with a bunch of 18, 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds in college. So it's crazy thinking about he's older than most of those kids' dads. The older you get, a lot of people always say, oh man, if I could just go back in time. This is a true story of an Uncle Rico type who's just like, oh man, if I could just go back in time, we would have won state.
Coach would have put me in fourth quarter. We'd have been state champions, no doubt.
That would be a funny movie to see, an alternate universe where Uncle Rico gets a second chance to play college football, and then he wins state or he makes some crazy throw. I love the sports movies. Sports movies are One of my favorite types of movies, especially the underdog story. Movies like Hoosiers. Remember the Titans is a great one. There's so many good sports movies that are ranked. So overall, definitely go watch this movie in the theaters. It is definitely worth watching. It's in limited theaters, I think, right now via Angel Studios. Definitely go. Bring your whole family. Bring the kids. It's a PG movie. I think they do say the A word, the ASS word. So parents, just be wary of that. There's one ASS, so I think we're doing okay. Definitely go out and watch The Senior. If you like this video, click that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button to see more. Did you see the movie The Senior? If so, what did you think of it? Leave that in the comments below. I'm Tremain Hayhoe. Go watch the Cat Town story right now. Signing out. Bye.
Movie day, hey, 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 ho, 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 hey, ho. Let's talk movies the hey-ho way.
Michael Chicklin, Michael Chiklis, Michael Chicklets, Michael Chiklis. Movie stars Michael Chiklis